Hey listeners, welcome back. I wanted to give a quick update on where the podcast is going, how it's been going, where it's headed, and a little bit about a contest I'd like to, not a contest, a little bit about an upcoming episode that I'd like to do, but I need your help. So I'll get to that in a second. First, let's just start with how things are going. I love this. I've really enjoyed my time getting to know some of the industry professionals, even just connecting with old friends. Definitely something that I'm learning how to do podcasting at the same time as getting a chance to interview other people and getting a chance to have conversations with people. I think it's fantastic. I'm having a great time. I wanted to give you an update on where things are headed. Coming soon, I'm going to be interviewing again Dave, my good friend Dave. I will be interviewing my father, and we're going to sit down and talk about my outdoor conversion story, how I came into being connected to the outdoors and how that happened. I think that'll be a fun episode. I'll have a chance to chat with Take Me Outside, these guys. They're going to sit down with me and have a conversation about what their program does and how it works and what it's doing. Their name has come up many times in the conversations I've been having with people. The Outdoor Learning Store, it's another name that's come up multiple times. So we're going to have a conversation with them soon. I will be going to the Helen Schuler Nature Center here in Lethbridge sometime in April, probably when the snow clears out and there's good weather and all those things. But that is around the corner. And then one of the most exciting episodes that's coming soon is a friend of mine, Madame Paulette Dubé from Jasper. I got a chance to meet her when I taught there. She was a teacher while I was there, and she is one of the most creative persons I know of, and certainly extremely connected to the outdoors and to connecting art with nature and the outdoor experience. So I'm really excited about that. What I wanted to end with, or at least give people a chance to interact with me, I'm really curious about people's outdoor conversion stories. That's the only way I can really describe them. I want to know how you learned that the outdoors was a thing. How did you come to realize the power of the outdoors? I'd love to hear that story. So send me a voice message. And obviously if you're sending me a voice message, you're comfortable with me putting it on the air. I'd love to hear what you have to say. I want to know how you ended up coming to love the outdoors. I also am curious about the barriers that maybe you had to overcome in order to make that happen. I think that's a big part of my goal, is to look at what those barriers are and really help to address those barriers through this podcast. I'd love to hear from you. And even if you don't have to share your story, feel free to leave a voice message, just to comment on how the podcast is going. This is the premiere pilot season of this podcast. I'm open to taking it in whatever direction it needs to go. So if you've got ideas, I'm listening. Okay, that's everything I got to say. Thanks for supporting this podcast. I really look forward to the time I get to spend recording these and interacting with people. I'm looking forward to continuing with season 1 of The Natural Classroom. We'll see you here.